and computer dramas too. It's all right. I understand your pain.
So let's talk about your kids again.
So my kids, yeah, I've got a daughter who is in year 5, so she's 10, and she loves her metal. And I've also got a son who is in year 8 in high school, so he's 13, and he loves his metal also. They're both into bands like Halloween and Iron Maiden, Megadeth. My daughter loves Doro, of course, from Warlock. And they also like the heavier stuff, Creator and things like that, Annihilator, Flotsam and Jetsam. My son really loves Flotsam and Jetsam.
I love Flotsam.
And yeah, they're just big fans of metal because we play it in the house all the time. So
yeah,
they actually like, yeah, even things like Dream Theater and some of the just like Joe Satriani work with the guitarists and stuff. They like listening to that stuff too. So very lucky I've got 2 little metalheads in the house.
How about Queensryche and Saxon?
What was that, Tanya?
How about Queensryche and Saxon?
No, I don't think they've heard any of that.
You should have them listen to Queensryche and Saxon, especially Saxon's latest album.
Yeah, I haven't heard that latest one yet. No, I got the latest Accept album. That was my last thing I bought, the Accept album, and the latest Arch Enemy album was what I purchased. So.
Have you heard the New Testament and New Anthrax?
Yep, New Testament is amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yep, so I'm very excited to hear Judas Priest are in the process of recording a new album too. That's good to hear.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to buy Judas Priest.
It'd be amazing, won't it?
Hell yeah, Judas Priest. I remember when we see Judas Priest at House of Blues in Chicago. So that was when Ripper was singing, and Dave took me down to the loading area where one of the guys was out there handing guitar picks and signing autographs. KK Downing, and he snuck us in from the back.
Yep.
The KK Downing took me and Dave into the concert from the backstage.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
That's very awesome.
Dave knows big people. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, hopefully they get back to Australia. That'd be cool.
Yeah, bands need to get back to Australia. They need to travel the world.
Yeah, well, we recently saw Creator here, and that was amazing. They put on an amazing show with Vader, so that was pretty cool.
You guys need to come to America.
Yeah, I know.
We need to get you here to Chicago and Wisconsin, so I can see you guys.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Just need some contacts to make it happen.
I'm working on it. Hold on a second. Good morning, everybody, or good evening. We're live in the Pits of Metal Chaos with your one and only, and with Genevieve of Temtris.
Hi, everybody.
So, Genevieve, tell me about all your albums.
So, our latest album that's out is Enter the Asylum, and that was released in 2016. And that we've been playing that one for the last year and a half, touring that around, but we're actually currently recording another album. So Enter the Asylum went really well, and it's been selling really well, and people are loving the songs off it. We've actually made that album a little bit gritty, so it's not your standard polished production, but we wanted it to be the music to match the theme, which is about being in asylum, and it's a bit dirty and scary and nasty. So we actually mixed the album to be like that, to get that whole feel. So we kept the vocals a bit gritty as well for that, we like to match it all. So yeah, it's done really well, and we're looking forward to hitting the studio to record the next album, which will be album number 5, which even I can't believe we've done that many.
Yeah. How long have you guys been together?
Temtris has been going since 2000.
Damn.
And Anthony and myself, Anthony Fox, we're the main members of Temtris. We originally hooked up with Wayne Campbell from Mortal Sin to start the band and get him in to do some drumming. We had Wayne come back and play on the Enter the Asylum album. But we've recently parted ways with Wayne, so we've got a new drummer now called Tasso, and he is amazing behind the kit. And Yeah, things are looking really, really positive for this next album. On the songs that we're putting together are going to blow people away. The boys have worked really hard on making it something special in these songs, so very exciting to go and record them and see what we can bring to the table and show everybody. We've got 8 songs ready to record, so it should be good.
So, what are the first 2 albums sold out?
Yeah, the first album we pressed ourselves and released ourselves. That was Threshold. That one sold out. The second one, Masquerade, was the first album we released worldwide with distribution, and we've sold out of that one, which we may look at remixing and repressing. But at the moment, all our money is going into our new album. So we still have Shallow Grave available, which is our third album, and that one got amazing reviews. So it was quite a popular album. It's a bit darker than all our other albums. It's got some really popular songs on that people still like us to play now at our shows. But we probably play most of our set when we play a show. We play stuff off Shallow Grave and off the Enter the Asylum album. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to start introducing some new songs to our sets for people to hear and get a feel of what it's going to be like. So we've got to choose a single to record and release first, so that'll be tricky because we like all the songs that we've written so far. So there'll probably be a fight over which one to record and release first.
Is there like a special theme to the album?
Then the next album's going to be all about sort of mind, body and soul, and about fighting to be the best you can, and just each song's going to, like Enter the Asylum, each song was written about a patient in the room in the asylum. Well, this album will have probably, each song's about sort of a feeling and a part of life. So we've actually got a song in there about dying. We've got a song in there about depression and beating depression. Mm-hmm. We've got songs about being fit and strong and fighting and things like that. So we do tend to come up with concept albums when we write. We find it easier to come up with songs that way and have a complete story when we write an album. So
it's easy to come up with albums because there's so much going on in the world. You can use what's going on in the world to use that into your music.
Yeah. Like, just I agree. It's definitely, there's plenty of topics to pick from.
like Destruction Creator Sodom, they all have those kind of albums. Testament, Dystopia, Megadeth, Dystopia.
Yes.
Especially with what it's comparing to what's going on today in the world.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. It is. A lot of people, even the new Accept album has got that theme as well. So it's just, we wanted to do, because everyone is doing a lot of stuff on that, we wanted to do something that was a bit more positive, because there's a lot of depressing shit going on in the world. And we'd like to focus on people being strong and, succeeding in life and focus on the good stuff for a change. So.
Oh yeah, we gotta balance it out. Because it's
definitely
good and evil, it's a balance in life.
Yep.
And you're the balance. You're the good balance.
Yep.
Let the other bands throw out the bad balance.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think we need some positive in the world.
Yeah. You guys do the positive, let them do the negative.
That's right.
So, how many shows have you guys done for Into the Asylum?
Oh, jeez. Lots. Played in Sydney heaps. We recently played in Brisbane, so we went up there for Shredfest, which was a really awesome show. That was a 2-day metal festival, and we played there on the Saturday night, so that was awesome. We managed to get over to Adelaide, Melbourne, Canberra, so Bendigo. So we pretty much played. The only place we haven't got to in Australia is over at like Perth, which is way over the other side. It's very expensive to sort of get over that side of Australia. It's a long flight and a long drive if you do drive that way. So it's just cost, and the metal scene is not huge, but it's also not small. So you've got to be sensible in picking where you play, because you don't want to send your band broke. You've got to be able to, make it worthwhile to go play these shows. So
Yeah.
we've had to be a little bit picky, but we've had an awesome time, and that's what I said to the guys with the next album. We need to start thinking about where we want to play and where we want to tour, because because there's such limited venues here in Australia, more and more places are closing down. You actually need to book sometimes 6 months in advance just to get a show booked in. So
Really?
if we don't start thinking of that now, we won't be ready and organised for an album launch if we want to release something in 6 months' time. So
Yeah.
we've got to be really on it and organised.
You guys need to come to the USA. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places, a lot of venues. I mean, each city has probably like 100 venues.
Wow.
Yeah. I shit you not. Like so many places to play at.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Like Chicago probably has like 50 or 60 venues.
Yeah, it's amazing because there's less and less. Like even in Sydney now, there used to be heaps of venues, and there's sort of a handful now that have metal, and that's it. They've destroyed the Sydney life scene. We've got lockout laws now in our Sydney area where you can't be out or you can't get into a venue after 12 o'clock. They shut the doors.
Wow.
So, you hit 12 at night and that's it. If you walk out that pub, you can't get back in there. So it really has killed the nightlife here in our area, which is a real shame. And they've done it to try and keep the violence off the streets. But all it's done is, send the pubs bankrupt and it's killed our live music scene. It's very, very sad.
Well, it's because of the other people that have moved in there that need to go.
Yeah. There's a lot more violence than there used to be. It's not nice.
I'm not gonna mention no names. They just need to go. Go back to where you came from. Because it's like they're taking over.
Sad.
It's like they're taking over the world, man.
Yeah, it's things are not the same anymore, are they?
No.
The world's a totally different place.
Yes, it is. Everything's different now.
Yep.
It's not like the 80s.
No, definitely not.
I wish it was the 80s still.
Yeah, it would be cool, wouldn't it?
Hell yeah.
But it's not. It's not the 80s, so all we can do is make the best of what we've got now and keep the metal alive. Like I said in my post about, that photo with my daughter, buy a couple of metal shirts and wear them around and annoy all the people that don't like metal.
Yes. Every day I wear metal. Every day I wear some kind of new metal shirt I got.
Yep.
Like I just wore the band. I forgot what shirt I wore. I just wore a shirt. I think I wore the Queensrÿche shirt.
Yep.
I wore my Queensrÿche shirt yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always got a metal shirt on. I sleep in them.
I sleep in my Cataclysm tank top.
Yeah.
Or my Warbringer tank top.
Nice.
Yeah, pray for your death or some shit like that. It's that Warbringer, pray for your death.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it says on the back of the tank top. Anyways, now, when was the last show you guys played?
Sorry, what was that, Tanya?
When was the last show you guys played?
Last show we played was actually the Brisbane Shredfest, where we flew up to Brisbane. We're actually we've taken a break from shows for a couple of months just to finish the writing of the songs. So we've just this week, I'm thinking what day it is, it's Sunday. So just this week we had 2 days in the studio where we worked from pretty much 10 o'clock right through till 9 o'clock at night for 2 days, just writing. And getting the songs locked in. So that's going to be our focus for September and October, is just getting these songs ready to start recording. So
when was the Brisbane show?
Brisbane show was at the end of August, so
okay,
that was really cool. Yeah,
like a month ago.
Yeah,
that's cool. Can you believe it? Today's October 1st.
No, I can't. It's freaking me out. Christmas is coming.
It was fucking January last week.
Yeah, it feels like it. Hey, it's crazy.
Fuck. 3 more months will be end of the year. God damn it.
I know. That's what scares me. I can't keep up.
And
There's not enough time.
and the kids are getting older faster.
Yep.
You can't keep them young forever.
Yep.
And we're becoming old ladies. Soon we're gonna
you're only as old as you let yourself be.
Soon our skin's gonna start sagging, our boobs gonna drag, gray hair's gonna grow. We'll be sitting in the beds, can't move.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll go to the show in my walker.
You'll be singing on stage with a walker.
Yeah.
That'll be hilarious. Oh man, and it was just like 5 years ago my grandma passed away.
Oh.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She died of old age, so it's okay. So, anyways, is there like do you guys use a special artist for your albums?
Yeah, our last album we used Daryl first, and we'll probably use him again because he drew the Enter the Asylum, and it was just an amazing piece of artwork.
Oh, I love it.
We've actually he gave us the giant canvas that he painted it on, sitting up in my lounge room, and it just looks amazing. So we have a couple of ideas for the next album, for album covers, but they're two total opposite directions, so we just got to decide which way we want to go. So just getting everyone on board to choose one theme before we paint it up, basically. So yeah, that's the fun part, because then you got to do the whole. Once you've got the cover art, then you can do the theme inside as well, which is fun, and get photos done and stuff to match it.
Okay,
so.
Where do you guys go and take your photos at?
We've used different places. The last lot of photos we did at the university in Sydney, and they look amazing. And we always use Mick Goddard. He's a photographer here, and he is just amazing at what he does. And he's always been there supporting us as a band, even when we started, when we were just starting out. And he's always been there for us, so we use him all the time. And he's just getting better and better at his own job, doing the photographing. So we'll definitely use him again. So again, it'll all depend on the theme of the album with the artwork to where we decide to do the photos, I think, because we'll try and match it up, make that whole story complete. So
I love your photos. They're badass.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I was really happy with them.
They kind of remind me of the Slayer photos, the ones that were taken in a church.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fondest memory you have of the band that stands out?
Sorry, what was that?
What's the fondest memory that you have that stands out?
Probably supporting Accept. So in 2014 we supported Accept in Sydney, and that was pretty amazing.
You guys played with that band?
Yeah, we played with them in Sydney, and we played to a sold-out show of 800 people, so that was pretty awesome. Won't forget that one in a hurry.
How many other big bands you guys opened up for?
That's the only major one that we've opened up for. There's a lot of bands over here that get a lot of support slots. We recently tried to get the Anvil support, but we haven't had any luck with that. We do put in for them, but I don't know. I think you got to know the right people to get those sort of support slots sometimes. And I'm not one to go around and
Maybe
it's hard to say without upsetting people, but we put in an application. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we just go and do our own thing, because it's great to support these big bands, but we're more focused on wanting to be the big band later.
Yeah.
It's not a major thing for us if we don't get them. So if we get them, it's fantastic, but we're more worried about doing our next album and releasing our next lot of stuff. So
maybe I'll hook you up with somebody.
Yeah.
I know a couple of big bands.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll talk to somebody. So, in your own opinion, what are the pros and cons in the music business?
Oh, I've met some amazing people, some wonderful people. The metal family here is pretty awesome. They yeah, I really dig the people in the scene over here. They're just amazing people. I must say it's a very expensive business to stay in these days. The money's not in it like it used to be. So unless you're willing to back yourself, I think you're going to sink pretty fast.
Yeah.
I really love doing what I do and I will do it regardless, but it is a cutthroat business and it can be quite nasty as well. I've had members I've had to sack from my band, which I don't like doing, but if you're not pulling your weight or showing up to rehearsals or,
Yeah.
there are times where you just have to say, it has to be, for us to achieve what we want to achieve, you have to treat it like a business in a sense. You still want to be mates and friends and stuff, but there is a point where you do have to draw a line in the sand and say, you're not stepping up and you're going to have to be replaced. So, yeah, don't like doing that, but yeah, I do love what I do. It is lots of work and lots of hard work, and you don't get paid for a lot of that work, but it's either in your blood or it's not, and you do it because you love it in the end. So
Yeah. Let's go off the topic of music. What kind of car do you own?
Sure. Sorry, what was that? What kind of
car do you own?
Sorry, don't understand.
What kind of automobile do you own?
Oh, cars.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't call them automobiles. I've actually got a little manual, 5-speed manual Hyundai that I like zipping around in because I think I'm Colin McRae rally driver when I drive that.
Nice.
So I have fun in that because I like to put on things like Megadeth and then drive really fast in it and I get in trouble. Because I can change gears and annoy people. But we also have a big X-Trail, Nissan X-Trail that we had to buy to fit all the gear in the back.
Yeah.
So that's like our car for when we've got to get to shows to fit all the quad boxes and things in it. So nothing too fancy, I'm afraid, but they do the job and that's all that matters. So
I got an automatic Nissan Murano.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Cool. Nissan's a good car. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a 6 CD player in there. 6
nice.
CD player. Yeah. But I'm thinking about getting another car, second car.
Yeah.
Like probably a Buick or a Chevy. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
Or a Toyota. I don't know yet. But my sister said, honestly, it's not worth it getting another car. You already got a $25,000 car sitting in a driveway.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Oh, they weren't. When I bought it 5 years ago, it was not cheap.
Yeah, they're not cheap, and they're not cheap to keep on the road either. So.
Oh yeah, it took all my savings money. All my saving money went to it.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh yeah, and then it costs within the last few years, it's cost about almost $9,000 to fix it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's when the major shit starts falling down,
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, cars are a lot of money. So let's. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? I love a good steak. I like to eat good food. I like a good steak, but I don't mind chocolate, and I also love a vodka, which everyone makes jokes about all the time because that's my favorite drink. So, but I'm one of those people that's allergic to gluten, which everyone likes making jokes about as well. But so I'm pretty limited in my food choices when I'm on the road touring, which can be a bit frustrating for me.
How can you be allergic to gluten?
Well, it's actually a condition called celiac disease. So my body can't process the gluten. So
yeah, I hate gluten.
Anything that's got wheat in it, barley or rye, I can't eat it. So it's not like you can just stop in at Macca's for me and get a feed. It doesn't work that way when I'm on the road, so it can be a bit tricky.
But I like wheat and rye. I just don't like the gluten, that sticky shit. I don't like that sticky shit.
Yeah, that's what gluten is, yeah.
Yeah, I like wheat and rye, the breads, only the breads. I cannot eat white bread, no.
No, I can't eat it. I've got to buy special bread, which is really expensive over here. It costs me like $7 for a loaf of bread.
Girl, for that wheat or rye toast, like the special kind of,
Yeah.
it costs like $3 or $4 here.
Yeah. Well, it's $7 for a gluten-free bread here for me.
It's like almost the same price.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I guess it would be to American dollars. Yeah, you're probably right.
it's expensive. It's expensive as
Mm.
fuck. Food, just to get good food is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, that's right. To
Yeah,
eat properly.
yeah. Jesus Christ. Or unless you grow your own chickens or pigs or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't have time to grow my own chickens.
Well, I have 8 chickens in the backyard. They give eggs.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
I don't eat them though. I'll eat other chicken, not those.
Okay.
I already I already warned my parents. You kill my chickens, I'll kill you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because each of the chickens has a name.
So they're like pets.
Yeah, they are pets. One is called
Mm.
Doro. The female's called Doro. The other one's
No.
called Patty. It's just different rocker names.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And one of the males is called Temtris.
That's funny.
Well, he's the only male. He's black.
Yeah.
His
Oh
name's
wow,
Temtris
cool.
because he screams.
Oh my god.
He screams. I took out his He can't crow. I won't let him crow. I took him to the vet to take that out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, the vet did it. He don't crow.
What?
So, anyways, but he screams. So, anyways, how many websites is your band on?
How many websites?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know. we've been supported really well. We have got our own Temtris website,
What's
which
it
is just
called?
www.temtris.com.
Okay.
So we run that ourselves, and then we've got our distributor, Battle God, who helps distribute our album worldwide, Battle God Productions. So he helps sell our albums to the companies overseas to help get us sales overseas. But we're actually not signed to Battle God. We are on his label as a distribution, but we're not actually signed to any major labels or anything yet. So that's something else we're looking into this time, whether to pitch our album out to some bigger companies or not. So something to think about for us. Because sometimes it's good to run stuff yourself, but there's only such a market you can reach when you do that.
Yeah. That's called the internet.
Yeah, that's right.
What was the last show you and your kids went to?
It would have been an all-ages show in Sydney, and that was it was actually a metal show for a fundraiser for the Heart Kids Foundation. And my own band played on that as well, and it was a fundraiser to actually donate money to the Heart Kids. So that was pretty cool because all the bands got on and played for free and donated their time. So it was an awesome show.
Did your kids get on a plane for free too?
No, my kids didn't play.
No, I
they
mean,
did get in for free. Yeah, they're
no,
road crew.
I mean, oh, get in to play for free. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Top 5 favorite bands.
Top 5 favourite bands. Okay. Flotsam and Jetsam, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. Ooh, it's a tough one between. There's so many others I like. Like, I love Annihilator, I love Anthrax, I love Exodus, I love Warlock. I love Arch Enemy. Yeah, it's hard to pick top 5.
Yeah, it is.
There's too many good bands out there.
I like Black Sabbath too.
Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, see, and I love just Aussie stuff, Ozzy Osbourne stuff on his own. I love his voice. I love putting on his stuff and just listening to him sing.
I got his vinyl, Diary of a Madman. It's hanging on my wall.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I got Metal Church hanging. I got Motorhead. I got so many bands.
Yeah, Metal Church released a great album. Their last album was awesome.
It was. So let me see. What CD is in your car right now?
I've actually got in my car right now The latest Creator album.
What's it called? What's the name of it?
I'm pretty sure it's Gods of Violence.
Yeah, I gotta get it. I still haven't got it yet.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Because I'm having trouble with the state and my car right now, so I can't go anywhere.
That's a shame. Yeah, no, it's a killer album. You'll love it.
Yeah, probably by tomorrow, the state will fix my car and the state will fix the plates and shit and like that. Stupid state. I hate Illinois. I hate the government in Illinois. They suck.
Yeah, the government sucks everywhere.
Oh yeah, all government sucks. Should write a song called "Government Sucks."
Yeah, we could.
Yeah. So, in the next 5-10 years, where do you see your band at?
Hopefully touring overseas, playing some major festivals and shows. That's what I'd like to think. It's just whether or not we can keep the band going. I mean, it's very hard to find musicians that want to commit to that sort of lifestyle. So it's all good and well to have these goals to do it, but whether or not you can keep 5 people running like that is another thing, you know. So we just take it an album at a time and see where we get each time and up the pressure and up the, you know, how good we songwrite and try and release a better product each time and hope that gets us further up the ranks. So have to wait and see.
If you guys ever hit the East Coast, like Pennsylvania, I suggest you guys play with my friends Corners of Sanctuary. You guys,
okay.
You guys, that's good then. How many YouTube videos you guys have?
We've got, I'm just trying to think, we just did Enter the Asylum, which was the latest one. We've got a lyric video, Lament. Your Time Has Come is another one we did off the Shallow Grave album. We've got Awakening, which is off the first album. And then we've got lots of, where people have filmed us live at shows and things as well. So, but yeah, we'll hopefully do another clip with this next album. So.
Okay, let's talk about Mind Games. What's that song about?
Fox actually wrote that song Mind Games, and I'm pretty sure he wrote that about just life and the internet and how the world controls you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was he wrote that whole song from music and lyrics. He quite often does that. He comes up with an idea and he will just construct this whole song and come to me with everything ready to go. Often I will go to him if I just have lyric ideas and he'll help piece something together for me. But he often has complete ideas in his head that he wants to put down. And Mind Games, that was one of his. It's quite catchy, that song. It was very popular on that album, that one.
Into the Asylum?
Into the Asylum, yeah. Well, that was basically about coming into the asylum of the album, enter in and see, you know, see all the patients and all the different people and why they're in there and what they're in there for. So, and you might not leave.
That's why I was going to use your album for the haunted house last year, but the haunted house didn't fall through. But nobody heard it. Only me and you talked about it. Yeah. So let's take a break and play Mind Games. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Your drummer's only 16?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's a cute kid.
He's a good kid. He's got a good personality. He's a hard worker too.
Good.
Doesn't complain.
His parents let him drum with you guys?
Yeah, his parents let him come down and stay with us for 2 days while we did the riding the other day, so it was really cool.
That's good. His parents trust you guys.
Yeah. We are very lucky.
Oh, yeah. Now, how'd you guys find him?
Well, we had a bass player that joined us when Spoon left, our other bass player, and he knew Tasso and had worked with Tasso, so we were having dramas with Wayne, which was a real shame, and Wayne was not turning up to rehearsals and not being able to play songs anymore, so we actually had to cancel our first show in 25 years because Wayne couldn't actually play the songs. So that was pretty depressing. So we had to replace Wayne, and this bass player said, look, I reckon Tasso could jump in and fill in the set. So that's why we got Tasso on board, because we had to cancel our first show, and I was pretty upset about that and frustrated with having to remove Wayne, because I'd moved him down from Queensland to live with me for 3 months to get him to play for us. Mm-hmm. But he just got lazy and didn't want to rehearse anymore. And you can't not rehearse and be in a professional band, so...
Yeah.
It caused a huge fight, and Wayne got very angry and took a lot of stuff out on us on Facebook and had a big jab at us about it. But, I mean, I still cared about the guy, but in the end, like I said, I've got a business to run, I've got a band to run.
Did you evict him?
Oh, he'd already moved out of our house by that stage, because he lived with us for 3 months and then he got his own place.
Okay.
But it was just the fact that I didn't like having to sack Wayne, but when someone keeps missing rehearsals and then when you start having to cancel shows because someone can't play the songs, it's just not, you ruin your reputation with one bad show, you know that.
Yeah.
I just do that.
Let me ask you, have you ever found a bat living in your house?
A what? A bat?
Yeah.
We have actually hundreds of bats that fly over our house every night at about 7:30 at night.
Oh, shit.
So we're under a bat path at night time.
Okay, last week, you know the little miniature fruit bats, like the 4-inch fruit bats? The little fuzzy ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I found it living in my attic window sleeping.
Aww.
So I went in there. It's, you open the window, and then you get the screen, the chicken fence screen, and then you get the glass. But the glass part was open, that's stuck. And this house is old, and the screen was broken. So I put a shirt around my hand. I tapped him, and I woke him up so he can fly out.
Yeah.
It's because I live right across the street from a house that has fruit trees. That's why he was staying in my house. Yeah. I got this video on YouTube and Facebook if you want to watch it.
Oh, I'll have to check it out. I like bats. I think they're cute.
Yeah. Then my friends were like, oh, why didn't you keep him as a pet? I'm like, next time I'll take him. I can't afford vet for bats.
No.
Sorry, that's too expensive. I got enough pets in the house. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a lizard and I got a bird. The cat left.
Oh, no.
The cat left last year. The dog died last year. So yeah. Yeah. No more Furbies for me.
Yeah, I'm a dog person.
Yeah, maybe later down the road gonna get another dog.
Yeah.
But my little sister has a dog in her house. So
yeah.
That's a good enough dog in the family.
Yeah.
It's a Shih Tzu mixed with something else. It's a small dog.
Yep.
Yeah. What kind of dog do you have?
I've got 2 pugs.
Aww. What are their
Black
names?
Ones. So I've got an older one, an old pug who's called Rory, and he's like 11 years old, and he's got the grey beard on his face because he's that old.
Aww.
And then I've got a new girl who's a puppy, so she's only 12 weeks old, and she's called Chili.
Aww.
So And she's psycho.
What would you expect from puppies? They're psycho.
Yeah, she's psycho.
Till they grow up and then they tame down.
Yeah, she's very cute, but...
Next month, Anvil does a tour in Australia.
Yes, they do.
Hmm.
Yes, they're playing in Sydney in November, so...
Sydney in November.
Yeah.
Friday 10th.
Yeah, that's right. That'll be they're playing at one of the venues we play at a lot, the Bald Face Stag, which is an awesome venue in Sydney.
What if I can get you guys on a show with them?
Well, we tried to get on a show with them. That was what we applied for, but they've already picked. I thought it was quite strange actually because they put a couple of death metal bands on to support them, which I thought was an unusual choice for a traditional metal band. But anyway.
They've talked to Rob. Or talked to...
Oh, do they?
Maybe they can cancel out one of the bands and put you guys in. Instead of the bands.
I don't think Metropolis would like that very much, the touring company. Considering they've already done posters and stuff.
Okay. Well, too bad. Should have you should have told me about it months ago, and I would have got you guys on it.
You know what? It was announced really quickly, like the last 3-4 weeks. It's only got announced that they were coming here. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, we got 10 seconds left. Thank you, Genevieve, for your time.
It's been wonderful talking to you.
Oh yeah, wonderful. We'll do it again in the future.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll let you know when some songs are ready for you to hear, some new stuff.
Okay.